Are most of you aware that the production of alternative energy and their resources and machines are actually hurting our environment more than just running off of fossil fuels? Negative effects include using up a lot of land, burning fossil fuels to make the alternative energy counterparts, water contamination, hydrogen sulfide emissions, and drought and flooding. So we are really worse off using alternative energy than just burning fossil fuels. And of course, all of you have experienced some form of alternative energy in your life, which means that it's spreading, so we kind of need to stop that. So first I'm going to explain how the use of alternative energy is worse off than fossil fuels, and how and why we'd be better off as a society to quit using alternative energy. First I'm going to discuss why and how the production of alternative energy is worse. Alright, so alternative energy causes an increase in pollution. Most run on fossil fuels to make energy. An example would be hybrid cars. Their electricity comes from power plants that burn fossil fuels in order to make the electricity for those cars. Here's some different types of alternative energy resources, and why are they worse for the environment than fossil fuel. We've all seen pictures of windmills, and we don't realize the size of they are until we've seen them in person, which means that they are pretty gigantic, and they take up an enormous amount of land. For an example, a small wind farm of 400 acres could only fit about 20 windmills inside those 400 acres. And on top of that, each windmill is $2 million. Talk about saving money, right? And most of us have seen solar energy panels and know that they produce energy from the sun. But did you know that they use harmful chemicals to clean them, and if they're not disposed of correctly, they could harm us and the environment? The geothermal energy is energy or heat from the ground that's mainly used to heat buildings. The bad thing about that is that they produce air emissions. One of the air emissions is hydrogen sulfide. And what's bad about that is it smells like rotten eggs. And once it reacts with the atmosphere, it turns into sulfur dioxide. And sulfur dioxide turns into acidic particles that, once it contacts our skin, can cause cancer and also can cause acidic rain. Hydroelectric energy, or energy from water, can rapidly and completely change the topography of the land. In the past, engineers have flooded over 580,000 acres of land in just one area for a hydroelectric power source. Many people were forced in that area to relocate, and we've also lost a lot of wildlife habitats. And then most people cannot afford to switch to alternative energy. Could you afford a $2 million windmill? Even if we could afford it, we would have to give up tillable land that we could grow for crops for our ever-growing society. And what's also bad about that is that it destroys scenic views and compromises animal habitats, which can cause animals to go extinct. And another thing is that alternative energy is very dependent on weather. Imagine a flat plain of grass with the sound of silence. That'd be pretty enjoyable, right? Well, if we was to set up windmills in that area, it would take away that scenic area, and it would make a loud humming noise. And imagine saving millions of dollars by just sticking to fossil fuels. Imagine an old homestead or villages and human history being preserved instead of being flooded out for a hydroelectric dam. If we stick to fossil fuels, we would not be limited to energy because of our location like we are with alternative energy. So hydroelectric power, it mostly works towards oceans, and we don't live towards an ocean. In conclusion, the world would be better off by sticking with fossil fuels because they're cheaper, more efficient, more readily available, and they are the way to go in modern society.
Questions?
I'm sure we'll develop alternative energy resources that are better than fossil fuels.
How long do you think that'd be?
I'd say probably a minimum of at least 50 years because there's so much development. So it'd be a while.
Doesn't the cost now kind of outweigh the effects in the future of the alternative energy now? Just talking about how it costs so much to put it in place now. Wouldn't it be more beneficial for us down the long run to invest that now?
It might be, but if it turns out inefficient, we run out of fossil fuel faster to be able to make those parts. And so it would be beneficial if we could find